Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world's most fascinating mysteries. Today, we're taking a closer look at our own home, planet Earth, and uncovering some facts that are not just weird, but downright scary. From phenomena that defy explanation to discoveries that challenge what we thought we knew. Get ready for a journey into the bizarre. These are 10 scary but weird facts about our planet. Let's start with something lurking right beneath our feet. Did you know there are an estimated 3 trillion trees on Earth? But there are over 100 times that number of viruses in the oceans. That's right, a mind-boggling 10 nonillion individual viruses, most of which are completely unknown to science. They are the most abundant life form in the marine environment, and we have barely scratched the surface of understanding what they are and what they do. It's a bit unsettling to think about this invisible, vast empire of viruses ruling the seas. Next up, let's talk about a place where the rules of nature seem to bend. Have you ever heard of the Crooked Forest in Poland? It has a grove of about 400 pine trees that all grow with a bizarre 90-degree bend at their base, all pointing northward. What is truly strange is that they are surrounded by a larger forest of perfectly straight pine trees. No one knows for sure why these trees are shaped this way. Theories range from a unique gravitational pull to human manipulation for furniture or boat building, but the real cause remains a spooky, unsolved mystery. It's like something out of a fairy tale, but a creepy one. Now, let's journey from strange trees to a lake with a deadly secret. In Cameroon, there's a body of water called Lake Nyos. It looks peaceful, but it's one of only 3 known exploding lakes in the world. Deep below its surface, magma releases carbon dioxide, which gets trapped by the water pressure. In 1986, this gas was suddenly released in a massive, silent cloud. Being heavier than air, it swept through the valleys, suffocating over 1,700 people and thousands of animals in their sleep. It was a silent, invisible killer, and scientists are still working to make sure it never happens again. Speaking of invisible dangers, let's talk about sinkholes. We've all seen videos of them swallowing cars or parts of buildings, but the scale can be terrifying. The Shaojia Tiangchang in China, also known as the Heavenly Pit, is the world's deepest sinkhole, plunging over 2,100 feet deep. It's so massive that it has its own weather system, with clouds and mist forming inside. A pristine forest with ancient, rare species thrives at the bottom, a lost world hidden from the surface. While beautiful, it is a chilling reminder of how the ground beneath us can suddenly collapse into a massive abyss. Ever heard of blood rain? It sounds like something from a horror movie, but it's a real phenomenon. In 2001, in the Indian state of Kerala, red-colored rain fell sporadically for 2 months. The water was stained a deep, blood-like red. Initial theories suggested it was colored by desert dust, but a more bizarre hypothesis emerged. One study proposed that the rain contained strange, red cells that looked like microbes from outer space, possibly carried to Earth by a meteor that had disintegrated in the atmosphere. While this extraterrestrial theory is highly controversial, the true origin of Kerala's blood rain is still debated, leaving a creepy question mark hanging in the air. Our next scary fact takes us to the depths of the ocean. Imagine hearing a sound so powerful that it's picked up by sensors thousands of miles apart, a sound louder than any known animal. That's what happened in 1997 when the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration detected a mysterious, ultra-low frequency sound they nicknamed the bloop. For years, it was a total mystery. Was it a military experiment, a geological event, or, as many hoped and feared, a colossal, unknown sea monster? It was only later determined that the sound likely came from a massive icequake, a huge iceberg cracking and breaking away from a glacier. Still, for a while, the world wondered what giant creature was lurking in the abyss. From the deep ocean, let's go high into the atmosphere. You've heard of lightning, but what about dirty thunderstorms? These occur when a volcanic eruption is so powerful that the ash, rock, fragments, and ice particles in the plume collide, generating immense static electricity. The result is a terrifying spectacle. A massive volcanic ash cloud lit from within by a furious, continuous lightning storm. It's a biblical-looking event, a primal display of Earth's raw power that looks like a portal to another world opening up in the sky. Here is a thought that is both weird and unsettling. Earth, ISNT, perfectly round. It actually bulges at the equator and is slightly flattened at the poles, making it an oblate spheroid. This means that due to the centrifugal force of the planet's rotation, gravity is slightly weaker at the equator than at the poles. You actually weigh a tiny bit less at the equator. The scary part is that this shape is constantly changing due to melting glaciers and shifting tectonic plates. The planet itself is a living, breathing, and morphing entity in ways we can barely comprehend. Now, for a mystery that combines biology and geology. The Movile Cave in Romania was sealed off from the outside world for an estimated 5.5 million years. When scientists finally entered, they discovered a completely unique ecosystem. The air is toxic, filled with hydrogen sulfide, and there is no light. Yet, 33 species found nowhere else on Earth thrive here, including unique spiders, scorpions, and insects. They have adapted to survive by a process called chemosynthesis, feeding on chemical reactions instead of sunlight. It's a real-life, alien world hidden beneath our feet. A creepy crawly reminder that life can exist in the most extreme and unexpected places. Finally, let's end with something truly cosmic. Our entire solar system is moving through the Milky Way at a staggering speed of about 515,000 miles per hour. But here, that's the weird part. We are currently passing through something called the Local Interstellar Cloud. Think of it as a wispy, cosmic fog of hot gas and plasma. We entered this cloud a few thousand years ago and will exit it in another 10,000 to 20,000 years. We are literally flying through an ancient interstellar cloud, and we don't fully understand what long-term effects, if any, it might have on our planet and our sun. It is a humbling and slightly unnerving thought that our home is just a tiny vessel navigating a vast, mysterious cosmic ocean. And there you have it. 10 facts about our planet that are as scary as they are strange. Earth is full of wonders and terrors, from exploding lakes to alien-like ecosystems hidden in caves. It just goes to show that the more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. Which of these facts did you find the most unsettling? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-bending content. See you next time.